Hi guys, welcome to the Generational Gooner. Please like and subscribe, as the ticker says. And this is the match preview to the Ellen Road 3 o'clock kickoff tomorrow afternoon. And let's get into it. But firstly, I want to talk about last weekend's disappointment. I've calmed down a little bit from last week, and I've took the emotions out of it, and I've decided to look at it through what it was. And unfortunately, it was a defeat. None of us wanted it. None of us expected it, but it was. But we went 1-0 up. We gifted them a goal by Zubimendi, and they scored one world-class goal and one brilliant goal in Cunha. And that's all I can say, and roll on to the Leeds game. It's going to be tough, but we had in the Champions League game Porat, and easy game it should have been, but they ended up 3-2 to us. But I thought before this game I wanted a much changed team, and we got that. And I wanted some players to really impress, and I think they did. Some players, and especially Kai Havertz. I thought Miles Lewis-Skelly went under the radar. I thought he played well, and Ben White, and but it was mainly Kai Havertz's performance. He linked up well with Gyökeres. So that's what I got to say for that. And that was a game where I thought, stake your claim to get your chance to be in the starting 11 squad at least against Leeds United. Right, let's go into Leeds United. It's going to be a tough game. I reckon, I know so, that the Ellen Road fans will be really up for it. And they'd be loud. And it's not going to be an easy game. Hard Premier League game to come off of the United loss. But 3 o'clock kickoff, and on Saturday, and we know where we are. If we get 3 points, the others have to play, and we can sit back and hope that they drop points. But that was our fault for losing to Man United. We could have gone 9 points clear, but we didn't. Luckily, we went 7 points clear, and now we're 4 points clear. So that ain't exactly good, but we got to get the positives. As Mikel Arteta said, jump aboard that boat, and I certainly will be. Right, my first memories of Leeds United was 1991, our championship season, and playing them in the FA Cup. I'm sure it was the FA Cup, and we played them. Replay. I remember just playing Leeds all the time, and we came out on top. But that's what I remember in 91. And my dad and his cousin is much older, in the 80s, and in fact my dad cousin passed away, but not long ago. But we still, why this channel's called the Generational Gooner, we're still going 70 to 80 years on, and we're still Gooners, all of us, our whole family. And right, in the 70s, my dad would have explained To me, the history, and but it's now or never. Jump on the boat and let's get 3 points. And I got an interesting fact. I didn't really know this, but the Gunners have not lost to Leeds since the infamous game at Highbury in 2003, which handed the Premier League title to Manchester United. I didn't think it was that long ago. I know Leeds have been down in the doldrums, but that was the last game when researching for some stats that we lost to Leeds United 2003. But Leeds have won 41 games, Arsenal won 54, and it's a draw. Bookmakers are well in the odds to Arsenal. And I think, though, it's going to be a hard game. Leeds have had good record, but they've drawn a lot recently, and but they've changed their formation, which saw us 5-0 winners at the Emirates, and they've gone 3, but wing backs, but they're mainly defenders, a back 5. So we have to deal with a low block. And can we do it? And this is the team I'm going to go for. Few changes, few surprises for some people, and here we go. But firstly, this is an important week that could define Arsenal's season. 3 points at Ellen Road. Beat Chelsea Wednesday night in the Carabao Cup. Beat Sunderland. And it'll be a really positive week for us, 7 days. And we'll be in the final of the Carabao Cup. And look forward to that. We haven't been to Wembley for a while. And 2020 was the last time. And we weren't allowed in there. So COVID times. So as I said, an important bunch of fixtures coming up. And let me know what you think in the chat. Yeah, I agree. Right, let me just put my team up. Right, and I'll explain why. Right, Raya in goal. Speaks for itself, really, doesn't it? Raya is a lot better than Kepa. Timber in right back, Saliba, Gabriel. And I think because Miles Lewis-Skelly had a decent game, and I said during this game and before, you got to take your chance against Karabakh. It was an easy game. We knocked on the door, but some people had some good games. But with the Leeds United, they're going to play a defensive back 5, back 6, everyone behind the ball at times, and look to hit us on the break. And we're going to have to break it down. So my left back choice, Calafiori, looked rusty, but I would like to see Miles Lewis-Skelly in there. He can come into midfield. Havertz, who I've picked, took its chance, and I think he should start. Miles Lewis-Skelly, Havertz are the ones that did really well, and Martinelli. but Miles Lewis-Skelly will bolster that midfield, and he'll play in his normal position, inverting into the midfield to support Zubimendi, so Rice can go forward and Havertz can go forward, and maybe even link up more with Gyökeres up top, and just do what you did in your 45 minutes in the Champions League. Martinelli, you were excellent. Saka didn't play. Victor Gyökeres got a goal. And I thought in the first half, especially, Havertz was really, really working well with Gyökeres. But in the second half, Havertz got took off. I thought he could have played 60 minutes, but he got took off at half time. Is that because he's going to start or feature in tomorrow's game? We will wait and see. But I think it's vital to have a change. Eze did all right, but Havertz for me in that position. I normally don't like him in midfield, and he does a job up front, but he came back well, and you got to take into account the opposition in the Champions League. But I thought Havertz had a really good game. Zubimendi will bolster that midfield. Double pivot. Rice will bomb on or stay back if Zubimendi bombs on. But I think they bring the best out of each other. And Saka, you've got to really start improving. But I don't think Mikel Arteta's going to do that team. Miles Lewis-Skelly will get taken out for Calafiori. But he looked rusty to me, gave away a penalty. But I think Mikel Arteta, if he's fit, will play Calafiori, if not Nketiah. But I really think Miles Lewis-Skelly should give it a go and have his chance. He proved. I thought he had a really good game. Not as good as Havertz and Martinelli. Martinelli in the second half was did better, and I thought was really, really good. Trossard's been rubbish recently. So Saka, you've got to get a goal. Shut up the doubters, but that's the team. But as I've said, I think Mikel Arteta will put Calafiori and his captain Odegaard in the Havertz role, and Havertz will be on the bench. But I hope not. But that's the team I want. Right, I've gone through the team I want, and the team Mikel Arteta will probably play. But let me know in the chat what you think, and just let me know in the comments. And up the Arsenal, my prediction is 2-1. 2-1 to the Arsenal. Tight game. I think we're going to get a corner, Gabriel, but I think it's going to be 2-1. But they will score. They will score. And I'm asking you a question. For League Cup, Wednesday, do you play Kepa or Raya? I know who I want, and you'll have to wait and see for my predicted preview and predicted lineup. But let's go to Ellen Road. Let's go. It'll be hostile atmosphere, and hostile. Well, I'm making up word. Hostile. What am I saying? But anyway, 2-1 to the Arsenal. It will be a loud atmosphere. Ellen Road will be jumping, and our away fans support the team, out sing them, and I will be doing a watch along for that game. And right, as I say, up the Arsenal and ooh to be ya, Gooner. See you later, guys. I'm out there.